Councillor Sobrinho-Wheeler, the floor is yours.
Thanks, Madam Mayor. Through to the city staff. When we talked about this back in April, we had talked about crash data and injury data on these 3 sections of the streets. We're now almost 6 months from there. So I wanted to ask in that time period, since April, how many crashes and injuries we've seen on the streets here that we're talking about.
Deputy City Manager Farouk, do you want to respond to that? Want to flip a coin?
I can take that. Through you, Madam Mayor. I don't have the numbers since April. I do have the 2023 through current for the corridors. And this is kind of, when we do further analysis, when we go in and into the corridors, we look deeply into the actual specifics of each location. But this is the very high level data where on Cambridge Street, we're looking in 23 and 24 to date, 110 crashes. Of those 40 injury crashes, 20 of those involved bicycles and 8 involved pedestrians. On Main Street from Sydney to Portland, same time period, we had 13 crashes, 3 of which were injury crashes, 2 of which involved bikes. And then on Broadway, 93 crashes, 23 of which were injury crashes, 10 involved cyclists, and 7 involved pedestrians. So that's, close to 2 years for those corridors. And important just to note that the Main Street corridor is much shorter than the Cambridge and Broadway corridors.
Thank you.
Sobrinho-Wheeler.
And do you happen to have the just 23 broken out? Just trying to get, since we're talking about 2-year delay versus 3-year delay here, just what a full year looks like.
Ms. McKenna.
Through you, Madam Mayor. Apologies, I just have the 23 and 24
Gotcha.
to date.
No worries. Thank you. Thank you. That's helpful. And just gives a sense of the number of crashes we're talking about here, and severity of crashes can really vary, as we've heard from folks tonight. We do have the PTDM changes before us tonight. As others have noted, they're going to be in place, I think, by early 2025 at the latest, well before we're talking about here. As Vice Mayor McGovern severed, 2026 deadline, November, would be a compromise. It's already a delay from the original ordinance language, and we still have all the tools before us if something were to come up, if there were to be a natural disaster, if there were to be a material shortage. As the council, we could delay more if for whatever reason we needed to. We have everything we need to do this by November 2026. I don't see the need to wait an additional year after that, and have more additional crashes and injuries that we've seen just in a year time frame on these 3 stretches. We can get this done by 2026. If for whatever reason we needed to delay further than that, we have the complete power to. So that would be my preference tonight. I yield back.